Hi, welcome to the award-winning Ed Brown Show. And I know it's hot out there, but we got something even hotter. We got All-Stars and we got the new mascot. And his name is Roco. And he's a rockfish. So, hey, look, just as Baysox and rockfish sort of go together. Brandon, Kaiser, welcome to the Ed Brown Show.
Ed, how you doing?
What's going on out there, man? You got a new mascot, and you got 5 All-Stars. Now, they've never had 5 All-Stars out at the Baysox.
That's right. We got a lot of good things going on.
And I'm telling you, this is wonderful. People need to go out there and really support those Baysox. They got something new all the time. Every year, you come up with something.
That's right.
Tell us a little bit about the program that you have there now.
Well, I'll talk a little bit about Roco behind me. Roco's something we developed last year.
Is that right?
Yeah, it was through a partnership with the Chesapeake Bay Trust.
Oh,
they're a grant-making organization that helps basically the Chesapeake watershed, help keep it clean, do restoration, that type of stuff, which is important.
Restoration. Boy, we need somebody to talk about that.
That's right. So they do a lot in this area,
yeah.
Especially. So we had a partnership with them, and we developed our new logo last year. We called it the Pitching Fish at first. And from there, we had a Name the Fish contest. And
no kidding.
That's right. We had
I missed that.
Yeah. I was waiting for your entry. We had over 1,500 entries and narrowed it down to Roco. So I went with Roco. And
#1, huh?
That's right. That's right. He is #1. He's part rockfish and part oyster toadfish, which are both indigenous species
of this area.
That's right, to the Chesapeake Bay. So it made sense to go with Roco, and finally got Roco in this year as one of our new mascots to accompany Louie, and he's been great. He's been received very well so far by the fans.
Yeah, real great. Fantastic. Now, tell us a little bit about the team now. What's going on? The team is fantastic.
Yeah, the team is really coming around. We've jumped from last place up to 3rd place.
Yeah.
Right now, we're only a couple games out of a playoff spot, so they're playing really well.
And you're 500 now,
that's
42-42.
That's right. We're 500 right now as of July 5th. So they're playing really well, and we're glad to see that. And as you mentioned, we have 5 All-Stars.
And that's what this is about. These are young men that have deserved it. They worked hard. This is half season. You want to go into that? How is that selected? Where is it going to be played and that type of information?
Yeah, All-Star Game is going to be played in Reading, Pennsylvania on Wednesday, July 5th, so next week. So it's coming up very quick. It's going to be the Baseball Town All-Star Classic. It's going to be pretty fun. I'll be going up to see that, so it should be a good time. We have 5 players representing the Baysox this year. We have a few pitchers and a few position players. So it should be pretty great.
Well, let's hit some of those guys, man.
Yeah, we'll talk about each one of them. I got a picture here of each one. Unfortunately, they weren't able to come out today.
Yeah, they had to play baseball.
That's right. We have a
game
tonight.
They don't have time for television.
That's right. Yeah, we have a game tonight. So first up here is Robbie Woodlansky. He is one of our outfielders. And Robbie's having a really good year. He's batting about .304 right now.
Yeah.
His home run numbers are starting to climb.
Yeah.
He's having a really good year. He's been with the team now. I think this is his 3rd season with the Baysox. He's kind of worked his way up through the system. So he's doing a really good job. Kind of become a fan favorite. Since this is his 3rd year back here. And he's got some good pop in his bat. He's been tearing it up as of late.
Yes.
I think in June he hit like 420 or something like that.
Is that
it was
right?
Crazy, yeah.
All right.
He's had a really good tear, and he definitely deserves to be an All-Star. I'm pretty sure he's taking part in the hitting challenge up in Reading next week, which will be pretty crazy. Some of the things I have planned up there. So Be interesting to see how Robbie does up there. But now he's definitely playing pretty
What
well.
area is he from?
I believe he's originally from Florida. I think he's from Plantation, Florida. So he's a Southern boy, which a lot of our guys are actually from the South or out west. But now he likes this area, and he's doing really well. So it's definitely good to see.
Okay, so what about his background? His batting? You were saying he hitting 400 now.
Well, he's hitting over 300 right now, but I believe in June he was hitting on about a 420 clip, which really raises average. So it was good timing for All-Star balloting and voting and all that. So he's playing really well. So hopefully he's up with the Orioles someday. I know that's his goal. that's all their goals.
Right.
So
all their goals,
we'll see what happens. We'll
right.
see what happens.
Okay,
so.
who's next?
Next we have one of our starting pitchers, Zach Clark. Zach is one of our most solid starting pitchers. He'll give you 6-7 innings at least. He's having a really good season. He's doing really well. He's been on the Baysox now. I believe it's his 3rd year as well. He's actually from Wilmington, Delaware, so he's from not too far away.
He's right. He's in the neighborhood.
That's right. That's right.
Right.
He's been the pitcher of the week a few times, I believe, in the Eastern League. Yeah.
Pitcher of the week.
Yeah. So,
well, one thing I noticed from being out there is that pitching is really strong this year.
It is.
Your relievers and the starters.
It is. Yeah, our relievers especially.
Relievers.
They've been hold down the fort. They've been playing really well.
Yeah.
They've had some tight situations they come into, and they've been able to hold the lead or hold our opposing team where they're at, and our offense has bailed us out at times. So Zach's having a really good year. Like I said, he's one of our most reliable pitchers. He's got very low walk numbers, which is great. He's got a low ERA. I think his ERA is about 3.5, which is pretty good nowadays. So he's doing really well. So if you come out to a Baysox game and Zach's pitching, you'll be in for a treat. He's doing a great job.
All right, who's next?
Next up we have Jonathan Scope. He's a young guy. Yeah. But he's playing extremely well right now.
Looks like a teenager.
He does, yeah. Yeah, he hails from Curacao down in the Caribbean. So he's playing far from home right now, but he's doing really well. This is his 1st year in Double-A with the Baysox. He tore it up in Frederick last year. He was one of the top minor league players in all of minor league baseball last year. He's primarily a second baseman. So you'll see him at second base when you come to a Baysox game. He's got a very good glove. He's got a good arm. He's a big guy too. He's not a small second baseman by any means. Usually your second basemen tend to be a little shorter, maybe a little stockier. He's a tall guy. And he's having a great year right now. He's got some good power numbers, really starting to come around. So we're excited. And,
all these guys live in the area now.
Yeah, they all live in the area. Some of them stay with host families in the area. Some of them stay in their own apartment. They'll get an apartment for 6 months or so, whatever. Or some, if they're actually from the immediate area, which we've had in the past. We've had like LJ Hose on here before, LJ, and some of those local guys.
Where's LJ now?
He's actually in Norfolk. He's with our AAA affiliate, the Norfolk Tide.
Right?
So yeah, he's doing really well.
Up.
He is.
He did well.
Yeah. He's playing really well right now down there. I was checking up on him. So he's doing a good job, and he could be called up to the O's anytime soon. We had Xavier Avery called up to the Orioles.
Because I missed him. When I looked at the lineup, I wondered.
That's right.
He was on the show.
Yeah, him and LJ were on the show last year. Yeah.
That's it. That's right.
Xavier was on the Orioles for a little bit this year.
Yeah.
Mother's Day. That's actually when he made his debut.
Is that right?
Yeah, our PA announcer, Adrian, she actually announced the Orioles game that day, so that was pretty cool.
Excellent.
So yeah, come out and check out Jonathan Scope. He's playing really well right now, young rising star in the Orioles system, and you'll be able to come out and see him playing Bowie.
Okay, who's next?
Next up is Buck Britton. Buck is actually the older brother to Orioles pitcher Zach Britton. Some people might not know that. Buck's having a really good year. He's been solid.
He's a right-hander?
Yeah, and he's third base, primarily third base. He can play second base if needed, and he can kind of move around.
Utility man.
He's kind of a utility man. That's right. So yeah, Buck's been playing really well. He's got a good, solid bat, hit for average. He's very good defensively, and he's had a good year so far, which is good. And Buck's been in the system for a little bit now, and he's playing really well. I'm glad to see he was named to the All-Star team.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I was amazed at 5.
That's right.
They've never had 5 before.
That's right. 5's a good number.
Not since I've been going out, and
that's
been,
right.
10, 15 years.
That's right. Baysox will be well represented in Reading this year.
Right.
At the All-Star
Exactly.
game. So yeah, Buck's having a great year. Make sure you come check him out at the Baysox. And last but not least, we have Pedro Viola. One of our relief pitchers. He originally, I believe, started as a starting pitcher.
He's a left-hander.
He is.
Yeah.
He's southpaw.
Right. He's a left-hander. He puts a little heat on the ball, too, once in a while.
That's right.
I mean, he winds up, you can see he takes advantage of his height.
He does.
You know, and
he's a tall, lean guy.
Yeah, right.
He hails from Dominican Republic. So he's having a great year so far. He's actually had time with the Orioles for a few seasons.
Is that right?
He's been up with them for a little bit, so he's got major league time.
Well, you can actually see it when he pitches.
Yeah. That's right. It's one reason he's an all-star.
Yeah.
He's definitely playing well.
Because they've added like I said, the pitching has just bloomed.
That's
you know
right.
what I mean? And now that hitting, who hit that home run the other day?
Well, if you're talking about last night, that was Jonathan Scope. Yeah, he really got a hold of one. I was sitting down on the third base side when he hit that, and there was no doubt about it.
Right.
That flew completely out of the park. So that kind of goes back to his power numbers are really coming around right now. And, I mean, he's still young, so he's got a lot of time to develop.
Exactly.
But, he's playing really well.
Tell us about some of the programs that you guys. A lot of people don't understand the programs that you guys are offering.
Oh yeah.
With the Board of Education, and you're working with the community.
That's right.
You do an outstanding job with the Board of Education, where you have the.
That's right. Roco approves.
Yeah, right. Roco groups.
That's right.
Right.
Now we do a ton out at the Baysox. We do a lot out in the community. We do a lot with the schools, our Reading Hit Home Run reading program, our Most Improved Student, Louis All-Stars program, our Summer Reading program that's coming up on July 22nd.
Is that right?
Yeah, you can stop by your local
reading
libraries.
Program.
How
does that work?
Well, with the schools, we contact schools individually in Prince George's, Anne Arundel County, Howard County, Queen Anne's, all Southern Maryland. We ask the school if they'd like to join, and then based off of that, each kid that reads 4 books gets a free ticket to a selected game in the spring. Yeah. So we get a lot of turnout, and these kids
selected game, huh?
That's right. These kids come out and they get to go on the field for a parade before the game and celebrate their accomplishment.
I think that's so very important.
It is. Reading's important. Rocco, you like to read, right?
Right. Rocco likes to read.
Yeah.
Right. You have to do that.
That's right.
Well, tell us a little bit about this. Youngsters running the bases after each game.
That's right. It's a good point. After every Baysox game, kids 12 and under can run the bases, just like the Baysox. So that's pretty cool. It's something unique to the Baysox.
Right.
Not a lot of teams have that program.
No.
We actually used to do it just on Sunday games.
Right.
And then when our new owner bought us, that was something he implemented, that after every game, kids could run the bases.
Run the bases. Yeah, they look forward to that.
They do.
Yeah.
They do.
I can see that.
It's pretty fun.
Yeah. So really, the programs with the schools, that's controlled by the Baysox, is that correct?
Yeah, right. We're the ones that started it and implemented, especially our reading program, about 16 years ago, and it's grown every year. So we outreach to area schools, and the more schools we get signed up, the better, because we're promoting reading, promoting literacy. It's
well, how do you do that with the youngsters?
Basically,
They had to read a number of books?
yeah,
or
if they
just
read at
one?
least 4 books, and then they get a free ticket to the game. Of course, we'd like them to read more than 4 books, but 4 is the minimum, and it's something to promote reading.
Yeah.
We have various
Do you,
school nights
hey,
throughout the year.
what about the Reader of the Year?
Reader of the Year?
Contest. You
Yeah,
gonna
we
have
haven't had that yet, but maybe we
Yeah.
might start that.
Yeah, the Reader
You might
of
have
the
an
Year.
idea there.
And then let them come out and
Yeah.
be introduced and all of that.
Yeah,
I
kind of
think-
go with our, we do teacher appreciation nights. That's something we started
Yeah,
a few years ago.
That's
We have a
a
day
great-
for them.
that's
Yeah.
great.
Yep, we thank
Yeah.
all the educators in the area. We give them a free ticket to a game. And,
Teachers appreciation. Yeah,
that's
the
right.
teachers, they got a terrific job.
Yeah,
boy.
they need
And
all the appreciation they can
need
get, too.
all appreciation, and
That's right.
the job that they do is just fantastic.
It is.
It
It is.
really is. Having
important.
the patience, to be involved with it, and then the Baysox, then they're helping them with this reading program,
Right.
things like that. Right. What about volunteers? I know you have a lot of other programs where volunteers are necessary.
We do. Well, we have our intern program. It's called Orange Ambassadors, and we hire college-age students that come in for credit. They get credit from their university or college that they go to, and they come in usually about mid-May through middle-end of August, and they work for us. They help run the promotions on the field. If you come out to a Baysox game and you see the wacky in-between inning promotions that we
Right,
do,
right.
they're the kids in the orange jerseys running around executing
Yeah.
that. Coming up, helping with our promotions that we have.
Yeah.
They're dropping schedules out in the area. They're doing everything. So we usually bring in about 15 to 20
Is that right?
of those students, and they help us out for the summer. We need it because we have a small staff. We don't have a huge staff.
Well, that's what
it's
I'm
not
saying.
like a major league
okay,
baseball
the other
team,
thing
so.
now is, what about senior citizens?
Senior citizens?
Yeah.
That's a good point. We have a new club this year for seniors 60 and older called the Silver Sox.
Silver Sox.
Silver Sox, yeah.
Yeah.
And we've had a few events already. We had a Meet the Team night in May, excuse me. And then we had a casino night last month
Hey.
in June.
They like that.
Yeah, they did like that. So we had a blackjack and roulette table and had some fun up in the suite. And we have another event coming up on July 22nd where
That's what I was going to ask. Some of the events that are coming up, you want to talk about those?
Yeah. We have an event on July 22nd where seniors that are in the club can bring their grandkids to the game.
Hey!
That's the theme to it. Bring your grandkids out, have a
Is
fun
that
night.
right?
Yep, we have fireworks that night as well.
Is
It's a Sunday night, so
Yeah,
so we have tickets sold already for that, and you can join online as well.
Yeah, so that you're involved with the senior, and then you have for animal lovers. What is it, every Monday or Tuesday?
Every Monday.
Every Monday.
Mondays.
Yeah,
Mondays. Bring your pooch out to the ballpark.
Right.
Yeah, that's really caught on. We started that last year, and we had a lot of fun with it. And we saw a good amount of people bring their dogs out. We normally had done Bark in the Parks on Sundays. We usually did 2 Sunday games with Bark in the Parks. We cut that back to one Sunday, but now every Monday you can bring your...
Well, dealing with the seniors and the youngsters, the Baysox do a terrific job.
We do.
All
Thank
the
you.
years that I like to congratulate you and your staff there.
Thank you.
The programs fits right into the neighborhood. Yeah, don't you all go out to the various neighborhoods and with programs? Some of the players they have go out and visit neighborhoods.
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, we'll bring players on appearances when they're available.
Yeah.
A lot of times it's
Right.
tough because they're on the road, and if they're on the road, they're obviously not in town. But we'll bring them out to specific events, and we'll bring Roco and Louie out to Little League
Rocco and
opening
Louie.
days and all that kind of stuff, and get them involved in the community as well, since they're always in town. So
Okay, you know what? I want you to go over those all-stars again. You know
Okay.
what I mean?
Yeah,
because
sure.
Those are the guys that make it possible.
Sure, yeah. We got Robbie Woodlansky again. He's one of our outfielders. Again, he's having a terrific year with the Baysox. He's been here a few years, and hoping to move up. I believe he's had a little bit of time in AAA as well, which is good. So make sure you come out and check him out. His power numbers are increasing right now, so that's definitely good for the Baysox.
Yeah.
Get us back above 500.
Right. Exactly.
We got Zach Clark, one of our starting pitchers. He's been here a few years. He's also had AAA time as well. He's having a fantastic year right now. His ERA is about 3.5, and he's doing a great job. He's from Delaware, and like I said earlier, so he's kind of local.
Yeah,
sometimes he'll get his family down to see some games, and he's a good guy. He'll do appearances and stuff outside of the ballpark as well. Next up is Jonathan Scope. I said he's from Curacao, so down in the Caribbean.
In Caribbean?
Yeah, in the Caribbean, yeah. Yep,
Oh,
Curacao.
okay.
It's an island run by the Netherlands, but yeah, he's having a great year. Young talent, young rising star in the Orioles system, and his numbers are only improving right now, which is great. So make sure you come check him out. If you're an Orioles fan, you've definitely heard Jonathan Scope's name.
Right.
We got Buck Britton, one of our infielders. He's the older brother of Zach Britton, one of the Orioles starting pitchers. Buck's having a terrific year right now. He's been in the system for a little bit, and he's having a great year. He's got a solid bat. He's got a solid glove at third base, and he's having a fantastic year. So he definitely deserves to be up and Reading for sure.
Well,
and then we got one more. We got Pedro Viola. Pedro is one of our relievers. He's from the Dominican. He has some major league time with the Orioles, and he's having a solid year right now. Low ERA, and he's doing really well. So make sure you come out and see him. Maybe get his autograph before a game.
All right. Well,
former major leaguer.
They generally do. You have a program where they can actually get an autograph prior to the game.
Yeah, we have some Meet the Team days. We had one on Father's Day, and then we have another one coming up on Fan Appreciation Day on Sunday, August 26th.
Oh, okay. Give us some dates. Okay, now give us some other important dates. That
we got a lot of those coming up.
Okay, all right.
We have actually this guy right here.
We almost forgot him. Go ahead.
That's right. We
Bumbry.
got Al Bumbry, former Oriole great. He was also a Baysox coach back in 1994.
Right.
First year we started playing in Bowie.
That's it.
And we're doing an Al Bumbry bobblehead giveaway on Thursday, July 19th. Al will be there. He'll be at the game.
Signing
autographs. He'll sign your bobblehead. First 500 fans, 13 and older.
Right. That sounds great, boy.
Yeah, so it should be pretty cool. It's kind of playing off of our history this year. We're celebrating our 20th season.
Yeah.
Baysox.
Boy, time really passed.
It goes quick, doesn't it?
It goes quick.
Yeah. So we're celebrating our 20th season, Baysox. This is the 20th season, and we've been an Orioles affiliate, AA affiliate, for all 20 years.
Right.
And that's kind of a rarity nowadays.
Yeah,
A lot of teams will move back and forth.
Yeah. And then you got a new mascot.
Rocco. So some big changes going on. We got a new video board this year.
Yeah, new video.
Yeah.
Right. What are some of the other things you have in the future? Tell us about those.
Let's see. We have on August 1st, we have Elliot from Elliot in the Morning coming out. Him and his whole morning crew will be out. We have a bobblehead of Elliot we're giving away to the first 1,000 fans, 18 and older.
All those things are happening. Huh?
That's going to be pretty cool. So he's been promoting that on his show, and that should draw a lot of people. He's a big name in the area. Right. So we'll be giving away his bobblehead.
Yes.
The whole morning crew will be there, signing autographs, meet and greet, that type of stuff.
Right. I want to thank you and Roco for being here. I tell you, Roco, I call him Rockfish. He's Rockfish.
He's part Rockfish.
Part Rockfish.
Yep.
But the outstanding job that the Baysox is doing for the community, that's a standout. You know, you're involved with the seniors, involved with the youngsters, you're involved with the education. So
that's right.
I like to thank you and your organization for the fine job that you guys have done for 20 years.
That's right,
so,
20, big 20.
You want to, the place is fantastic. And then if you want to ride the merry-go-round, any of that stuff there, they got things for the kids. Yep. Okay, this has been Ed Brown. See you next time. See you at the next Baysox game. I'll be sitting up in the press box.